Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the phylum Porifera. The first slide is showing the various colorful specimens of phylum Porifera. Myself, Balram Sai, Assistant Professor in Zoology, Government Dunga College, Bikaner. First of all, we will discuss the few specimens of phylum Porifera. The first one is Cycon. Cycon is a marine, colonial, or solitary sponge found attached to rocks. It lives in shallow waters where the waves are gentle. Another one, Leucosolania. It is a small, sessile, delicate, branching, colonial marine sponge. A colony of Leucosolania is yellowish or whitish in color. It consists of a tuft of slender, vase-shaped, upright tubes united at their bases by irregular horizontal tubes and attached to the substratum through adhesive discs. Third one, Spongilla, freshwater sponge. It is often green due to symbiotic algae. It forms a regular low encrusting masses with short branches on submerged sticks, plants, stems, and stones. Another one, Oscarella. It is a brightly colored, small, low encrusting sponge with the lobulated upper surface. Each lobule contains an excurrent canal surrounded by flagellated chambers. Euplectella, commonly known as Venus flower basket. Such specimens are of great demand in Japan for marriage ceremonies. Cleaned and bleached skeletons of Euplectella are costly wedding presents as it is considered to be a symbol of union till death. As in it, sometimes a pair of shrimps, crustacea, for example, Spongicola venusta, live as a commensal inside the spongocoel of certain species of Euplectella. A pair of young shrimps enter through the oscular sieve. They feed on the plankton brought in along with the water current, and after growth, they are unable to pass out through the sieve. This is symbolizing union till death and given as a wedding gift in Japan. Porifera. It is derived from a Latin word porus. Porus means pore. Fere means to bear. So the animals having pore all over the body are included in the phylum Porifera. They are the lowly multicellular animals incapable of movement as they are attached to the substratum like a plant. The true animal nature of sponges was first recognized by Robert Grant in 1857. He demonstrated that water entered the body of sponges along a definite route. The water current enters through numerous ostia on the surface and pass out through a large opening called osculum. The organisms of phylum Porifera are commonly called as sponges. All are aquatic, mostly marine, few are freshwater species also. These are the first multicellular organisms with cellular grade of body organization, solitary or colonial, either living in single or pairs or forms a colony, sessile and sedentary, doesn't show much movement and grow like plants. Body asymmetrical or radially symmetrical, showing various shapes, that is, vase shape, cylindrical, tubular, or cushion like. Body is perforated with pores. Ostia are the small pores present all over the body. through which water enters. The osculum is a big opening through which water is ejected out. Body wall consists of outer pinacoderm and inner choanoderm. In between the two is a gelatinous layer, the mesenchyme, which consists of skeletal structures and free amoeboid cells. Cells are loosely arranged to do not form a definite layers, so they are not regarded as truly diploblastic animals. Interior body space or spongocoel is either hollow or permeated with numerous canals lined by choanocytes. Skeleton is composed of calcareous and siliceous spicules and spongin fibers, and it forms the basis for the further classification of porifera. Mouth is absent and food particles are ingested by choanocytes from the water currents passing through the bodies, and digestion is intracellular. Respiratory and excretory organs are absent. Respiration takes place by the intake of oxygen, which comes along with the incoming water current, and excretory products passes out along with the outgoing water current. Canal system or water transport system is found. Canal system of porifera helps in nutrition, respiration, and excretion, and canals are developed due to folding of inner wall. Sponges do not have nervous system. Reproduction takes place by asexual and sexual methods. Asexual reproduction by budding and gemmual formation, whereas sexual is occurring by the formation of ova and sperms. Development is indirect or direct. Now the question arises, what do you mean by indirect development or direct development? Indirect development is a type of development that involves a sexually immature larval stage, whereas direct development means embryo develops into a mature individual without involving a larval stage. And sponges have a great power of regeneration. That is very important. Thanks a lot for paying the attention. In the upcoming videos, we will discuss about the classification of porifera, which is mainly based on the endoskeleton, where the skeleton is made up of spongin fibers, siliceous spicules, or calcareous structures. That's all. Thank you.